Good morning, it's Kathy. I'm a CPA, a Chartered Professional Accountant in London, Ontario, Canada. It is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and here is my somewhat daily report. So I did not do a video yesterday. I couldn't come up with anything new to say, so I just did a whole lot of work, and here I'm back today. So starting off, I've had some people say to me, wow, your hair looks so good in those videos, like what are you doing to it? I'll just show you. So this is how I normally have my hair when I'm on a work day, to keep it out of my face, because I spend a lot of time like this on my desk and I don't like my hair in my face. So I get up in the morning, I shower, I put some mousse in it, and I blow dry it, and then I put it up in a hair clip. And then an hour or so later, I come to do my video and I go like this. And then I go like this, and look at this hair. It's awesome. Anyway, and then as soon as I'm done doing my video, I put it back up in a clip. So anybody watching my videos, you're the only ones that get to see my hair like this. Anyway, and yes, the silver is there. I stopped dyeing my hair 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm a silver sister. These sparklers have been coming in for a while. Anyway, so no new income support information has been released since they talked last week about the $1,000 that you can earn while receiving the CERB. I think that's a really good thing, and more people are able to apply now and receive the CERB. That's all good news. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today, though, is so a couple people have been saying to me, hey, I heard this XYZ situation. Is this right? That doesn't seem right to me. So one of those situations is, so the minimum age for the CERB is 15. And the reason they set it so low is to recognize that some young people are, because of unfortunate home situations, they are maybe living out on their own and working quite a bit, whether they're in school or not still. And so they wanted to capture those people. There's also situations where, maybe parents are disabled or whatever, and the kids in their teens are expected to and required to work quite a bit. So they wanted to recognize that and help those kids out as well. But what we're seeing, and I'm hearing this from a lot of friends, because we're in the age group where we have teenagers. My kids are a bit older than that, but so there are some kids who made more than $5,000 last year, and so now they are eligible for the $2,000 a month. And this is feeling really generous to some parents. And also, if their kid made $4,900 last year and their friends' kids made $5,100, that doesn't seem fair. Well, it's yeah, it is what it is. And so you've also got the kids that are not eligible for it. They're still working, and in certain circumstances they are working in jobs that are on the more dangerous end of things. They're public facing, maybe retail or fast food. And yes, it's unfortunate, but it just is the way it is. So yes, if you're hearing about situations like that, yeah, you're hearing accurately. So I just wanted to point that out. And a way to think about it is, there's the expression, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Or I might be saying that backwards. But anyway, it's the idea that in this situation, they're trying to roll out the income supports as quickly as possible and get it to as many people as who need it. And they've set up the parameters, and sometimes they don't have time to go through applications one by one and find out the entire family situation and say, okay, do you need it? Do you deserve it? Okay, you don't get it. It's not that kind of situation. It's roll it out, and whoever qualifies under these parameters is going to get it. So you cannot let yourself get too upset about that. Just like I keep saying, there may be things that are getting to you, and you need to just stay in your lane, meaning focus on your own family and making things work out for your own family. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that is the idea of the law of unintended consequences. So if you've ever taken an economics course or social policy kind of course, or even just as simple as watching things in your own city, where you see that, say your local government says, let's put let's put, I don't know, a bike lane here, and it ends up messing other things up. With people trying to get on the bus and stuff, and maybe we should have put the bike lane on a different street or something. It's just, I'm thinking of a particular street in London that they did that, and people are very upset about how it turned out. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. But the idea of the law of unintended consequences. So what we're starting to see now is because this $2,000 a month is very generous. It's like actually a huge pay increase in a lot of situations. We're starting to see some people say, if they're in a part-time job, saying to their managers, hey, I need you to cut my hours. I don't want to work enough that I'm making more than $1,000 a month, because I can make $990, or I can make up to $1,000 plus get the $2,000 and work less and be safer, versus working however many hours a week and getting like $1,500 a month from my part-time job. So yes, we are, if you're hearing rumblings about this, yes, we are starting to see that. Certain like janitorial positions, fast food, retail, people are starting to say this to their managers, and so we're starting to have jobs that are being very difficult to fill for the managers. Shifts are hard to fill. So it's human nature, and I'm not going to pass judgment, because you know, I'm working 7 days a week right now, but I'm in a very safe situation. There's only 4 of us in our office. We are practicing social distancing. We're being very safe. We basically work home, and I've got a whole setup for how I get my tax receipts from clients and stuff. So it is not for me to pass judgment on people who are working in fast food and retail and all these situations where you're not feeling safe. But if you're hearing rumblings about that, yeah, it is true, and it's the unintended consequence of the CERB being set at the level that it's at. So that's all I want to say today, and I hope you have a great day. And so I'm not sure if I'll make a video tomorrow. It depends what is announced today and if I can come up with something to say tomorrow. So this is on my YouTube. If you have something that you want me to talk about, please, not a very personal situation, I can't address those, but if there's a general topic that you'd like me to talk about, please put it in the comments, either on my Facebook or my YouTube, and I'll try to address that. So again, please subscribe, please share this if it's helpful to you, and have a great day.